All right. Ladies and gentlemen, you are welcome to another great session with the presidential candidate of the fictional Common Sense People's Party. Now, after 8 years of hardship under the Buhari regime, Nigerians expected to breathe fresh air with the next regime. But that has been far from the case since May 29th when TINUBU took over. The consequences of the evil Professor Mahmoud Yakubu did on the 25th of February, which was backed by ethnic and religious bigotry, are now beginning to settle fully on Nigerians. One of the mantras of Peter Obi during the campaign was that the consequences of bad leadership do not recognize tribe or religion. He urged Nigerians to vote for leaders who have conscience, integrity, and the capacity to transform Nigeria, not because they are Yoruba, Hausa, or Igbo. This message was received by many Nigerians, but there were still many who believed it was ethnicity and religion or nothing. And like I always say, it is the support of these bigots that enabled INEC and judiciary to do what they did. But now, poverty has doubled in the land, and those who voted based on ethnicity and religious fanaticism are suffering it the most. If you recall, I told you on this channel last month that our sources in the Southwest told us that heavy protest against TINUBU is brewing in the Southwest, and that the protest most likely is going to start in Ogun State. About a week ago, the people of Ogun protested high cost of living, and now again, the women of Abeokuta in the same Ogun State have taken to the streets in massive protests. But before I show you that pathetic show by the women of Abeokuta, let me quickly show you the evil that the APC is carrying out in Kogi State. See the video.
Hours of Tuesday, we're built to have a rally in Ayangba on that day. So my security and order of my campaign team went ahead of me to Ayangba. So on my way, I had an appointment to see the American envoy. So on my way, I was called that the meeting is the following morning. So therefore, I have to cancel the rally. So I make a detour. So they thought I'm in Ayangba because all my people were already there. So around 1 a.m. in the morning, 2 a.m. in the morning, I got a call that the house is under attack. I said, how? I said, they don't know. And they're seeing soldiers, people in hooded uniform with AK-47, APCs that have brought down the gate of the house.
Your house?
No, the house belongs to my DG, but that's where I normally stay whenever I'm in the Kina local government. I tried to call the head of the security in the state. None of them responded. I couldn't get them. Unfortunately, we were able to get the head of the security in Abuja here to help us talk to them. We went across the other sister agencies to know where is this coming from. Because we thought they are thugs, which of course they are. Because from our findings, we realized that they use mainly the civil defense people, led by one Commander Akeleze, who I learned now is in detention here in Abuja. And the whole thing was coordinated by the Commissioner of Police, Mr. Bertrand Enoha. He arranged the whole attack.
And you have incontrovertible evidence to support that allegation?
The security people were there. And I thank the IG for his action today. Upon hearing from both sides, he ordered for the immediate release of those that were arrested, because they said they found a rifle in the house, 2 rifles in the house. And this rifle, from what I'm told, belongs to the 2 officers that were killed in the course of the attack. And the question we're asking, if we have an order to arrest a suspect, at least what's expected of you, because you know this man is being lawfully protected by the security agencies, sister agencies. What they're expected to do is to call those officers to surrender, that we're here for a principal. There's nothing like that. They came with APC and smashed the gate of the house down, and moving about 5 APCs.
So your sense is that they believed you'd be there?
Yeah, I thought I'm there. The directive was to get everybody there killed. Myself, the DG of the campaign, and the former zonal organizing secretary of APC, Mr. Ahmed Atta. That was their target.
And was the DG of your campaign there in his house?
He was there.
When they attacked
Yes,
him?
they were lucky to escape.
Right.
Himself and the former national zonal vice chairman of APC.
But you were not actually there yourself.
You heard him. Now that is what the APC has reduced this country to. That is what Yaya Bello, the APC governor, is doing in Kogi State. Now, the APC is clearly an unpopular party in Kogi State. It is now left to be seen if the people of Kogi will vote and defend their votes, or if they will allow this nonsense to continue in the state. Now, let me show you that massive protest in Abeokuta by the women. See the video.
Kí lẹ fẹ́ kíjọba ṣe? Kí lẹ fẹ́ kíjọba ṣe? Ṣé ẹja nìkan ló wọ́n ni? Ọ̀bọ̀ndé kan 1,000. You know what? How much is it now? 78,000. Check the book. Check the book. Kálẹ̀ dìbò fún Dàpọ̀. Òye Abuja ńkọ́. Kálẹ̀ dìbò fún Tinubu lẹ dìbò fún. Tinubu lẹ dìbò fún. Ṣé o gbé Tinubu lẹ dìbò fún? Ó máa rí. Ó máa rí.
We want our president to find solution for this thing that is happening for our fish sellers. We are fish sellers, and we want our president to find the solution. The Chinese is now 77,000.
Àwọn èèyàn wá rà mọ́, people are not buying again.
The people that are buying it is few.
Okay, they are few.
Yes.
So you are not making sales.
Yes.
Malaki keke.
Yes. The fish is too cold now. People are not coming out to buy the fish again. That is what we are fighting for.
Oh, Madam Abuja.
You have seen that. Elections have consequences. Elections have consequences. We cannot say that enough. We can't stress that enough. And I like the guy who shot this video. The guy asked them, he said, who did you vote for? They said, Dapo Abiodun, that is the APC's candidate for governor. They said Dapo Abiodun in Ogun State. The guy now said, how about for presidency? They said Tinubu. The guy now said, okay, I will make sure your video gets to Abuja. He was kind of like saying it because he knew he was going to post this for the whole world to see. And this is exactly what we were emphasizing on when Peter Obi was saying vote leaders that have conscience, vote leaders that have the capacity to perform, vote a people's person. It looked as if the man was just canvassing for votes. Now look at it. And of course, you saw in that video, they were still saying, we want this video to get to Abuja. We want our president to do this. We want him to do that. This is just the beginning. It will get to a point where we will realize that these people are not for us. And then we'll realize to stand up for ourselves in protests that are more massive than this and begin to demand for the things that we want. I am very sure that these women have not heard about the 5 billion naira yacht. They have not heard that somebody spent 5 billion naira on purchasing yachts. They have not heard that House of Rep members got SUVs of 160 million naira each. 300 of them, these ones have not heard. They are still saying we want them to do this, we want them to do that. They don't know what is happening, but it is only a matter of time. This was how Buhari started. at the beginning, in his first 6 months into the first year, people were still telling lies, saying that the man is working, he's bringing investors. People now have faith in Nigeria. But after a while, when the poverty reached a level, everybody agreed that this man is a total failure. But then 2023 came, and they still brought religion and ethnicity and deceived some people to get votes. But now, after this, I believe say everybody eye go clear, and they will know APC for who they are. And the people will have to do one thing, the only thing that can save them, which is standing up for themselves. Just like that he said, no Supreme Court justice will give anybody democracy. Only the Nigerian people can give themselves the democracy that they desire. Anyway, make I leave am here. Make I still enter town. Make I go get some ogbonge political news where una go like. Why? Because of una. Now I dey here. So, don't go away.